Cooler day today, but today will end up being the coolest day of the next week with temperatures climbing from here onward. Now, along with this warming air mass, we're also going to bring up the moisture content in the atmosphere, which essentially means that chances for clouds as well as some showers and some patchy fog are possible throughout this week, really hanging around throughout the majority of this week. No significant rain on the way, but just hit or miss showers. And by the time we get towards the end of the week, Christmas and the day after, parts of the area could be challenging some record highs. So not a white Christmas this year in Rockford. What's happening is this warmer air that's been bubbling off towards the south is starting to nudge northward, and we're sort of on the northern extent of this milder air, so temperatures are going to increase practically each and every day. High pressure at the surface, that's scooting off towards the east. Warm flow around it on the west side of the high, which is going to increase our temperatures. So tonight, we're not really going to drop a whole lot. If anything, we'll climb a little bit overnight tonight. Temperatures start off tomorrow near 30, and then into the afternoon, getting up to near 40 degrees. Straight chance of some drizzle, spotty light rain, not going to be widespread, but there will be a fair amount of clouds. More clouds during the day on Tuesday, also some low clouds with some fog, maybe breaking for some sun at times. Temperatures on Tuesday also close to 40 degrees, so similar day Tuesday versus Monday, maybe a bit of a breeze around as well during the afternoon hours some of those days. So Tuesday, we're in the low 40s, and then as we get into Wednesday, we're talking about temperatures that may climb up into perhaps the low to mid 40s. Spotty rain showers are possible again on Wednesday, along with some patchy fog. Have to watch out for some fog development and maybe a little bit better chance of a shower on Christmas. 46 degrees in Rockford, so certainly not worried about any snow, but just some showers possible. We'll fine-tune that forecast as we get closer. Nonetheless, we're going to be mild and could be a little bit warmer during the day on Friday. Some spots off towards the south may get up well into the 50s. We'll, again, fine-tune those details as we get closer. But the signal is pretty clear. As we close out the year, we're going to keep overall milder pattern in place. So December 27th through the 31st, that is the Climate Prediction Center's temperature outlook showing warmer than average conditions likely. 24 degrees tonight, but we're going to see temperatures turn around soon after midnight and start to climb northward, and we'll get up to 38 or so tomorrow. A lot of clouds, bit of a breeze into the afternoon. Before that breeze sets up, could be some fog early in the morning. Here's your 7-day forecast. Fog at times could be a staple of this week. Overall, it's gloomy, but we are milder. Temperatures climbing perhaps as high as the low 50s right here in Rockford on Friday. Temperature forecast could be a little bit tricky later on in the week, but if anything, we might have to nudge a couple of these temperatures a bit higher, back to where we should be by a week from today.